field behind me is part of the Potato Project. The Potato Project began in 2009, and in 2010, a Witness and Service grant from the Northeastern Pennsylvania Synod helped move the Potato Project forward. Since then, the Potato Project has doubled in size almost every year. It brings together members of our congregations from across the Northeastern Pennsylvania Synod. I want you to hear the stories of some of the people who participate in this project.
Hi, I'm Audrey from St. Paul's Lutheran, Fleetwood Church. I come here all because my dad wanted me to come, and he thought this would be a good opportunity. I also came because my cat class and my church required it. I then realized that this is a great friendship and it's a great opportunity in general. I came here because I wanted to learn to find God in other places, not just a church. I realized that there's so many God sightings here and in the church, but there's other places than just a church. So we also have a lot of other people that didn't want to come here because it's a lot of work and it's dirty, and a bunch of my friends decided that we should all get together and do it anyways. And we've not only learned to find God in other places, but we learned to find God in each other.
Hi, my name is Linda Zwoski, and I'm a diaconal minister in the ELCA, Northeast Penn Synod. And I am here to share a story about my husband's vision and how the two of us together have started the Potato Project. And in 2009, my husband was watching a news story in January and saw how out in the far west there were a few farmers or a farmer that had had some extra crops left over and had put an ad in the paper to have people come out and glean what they could from the fields, and was astounded by the amount of backup of cars for a couple miles. And my husband Waltz said, you know, this is something we could do. There's a need here too. And so he thought about it and figured out which crop he could handle and what we could do with the acreage we had on our property. And that first year we just started out. The Holy Spirit kind of came in with the idea, empowered us to do it against whatever odds might seem to be there. And when harvest time came, we were kind of wondering, okay, how do we get the harvest going? And so being in a relationship with churches in the area and different community groups, we started putting out requests. And we were just blessed with the amount of response that we did get. And we finished the harvest right in time to finish up just before Thanksgiving. And in that first year, there were probably a couple thousand pounds of potatoes that were delivered off of just under 2 acres to local food and church pantries. Whoever came out to harvest the potatoes helped bag them, and then they took those bags that they did that day back with them to their various areas. So they kind of became the distribution channel. Just looking back and seeing how the Holy Spirit has moved so many to answer the call to help others in need through this project, we have all truly been blessed, not only in what God has been able to bring forth from the field, but also in just the relationships that we've built on the field, in the food banks, and in the community. And now we are looking to hopefully expand the project to some other crops, looking to have field corn grown on it to help with sustainability of the project. And who knows where it will go from here. But we continue to be thankful for the blessing of the Holy Spirit and for the wondrous way God grows visions.
My name is Louise, and I'm a member of St. Mary's Roman Catholic Church in Kutztown, Pennsylvania. As a Christian and as a social worker, I firmly believe in getting involved with the community, being aware of the needs of others, and introducing these kinds of things to other people that might not necessarily be exposed to it. So this is a way that I feel that we can tithe our time and our talent, whereas some people might not be able to tithe from their pocketbook. So the fact that this touches so many people in need, and it touches so many people that need to participate in these things, that I think it's a win-win situation.
I am Walt Zawoski, the new executive director of I Heart Harvest, what you would know as the Potato Project. I can tell you about the Potato Project, but I'd rather spend my time telling you about the numbers. Americans are a proud people. 300 million Americans, and there's 50,000 people who struggle with hunger today. That's 1/6 of our neighbors who have a hunger issue today. It's 1 in 6 children, families, 1 in 4 children in those families. All you have to do is go to our local food bank or our local pantries and see the people there and talk to them and get to know them a little bit. What impresses me most about that is that how many veterans are at our food pantries. We should be doing more, and we can do better. Last year we did 77,000 pounds in potatoes, and we can do more. The question is, how much more can we do? People come up and they donate and they help us out. We don't solicit it. This is a project started with a diaconal ministry project, supported by reverends and pastors who came forward to help us out, supported by other people who learned about the project. The tractor you saw in the background or in other videos was donated to us last year because of our poor, tired, worn-out equipment, and it was duly and happily received. And with all those products that are out there that people can donate, we found a potato digger in a hedgerow. We fixed it up. We brought it back into service. We purchased some equipment, and I had some in the beginning, and we're using what we have to help our neighbors in need and other people who come forward to do it. We need your time, your possessions, and your financial stewardship. The ELCA Central has donated. Our local synod has come forth from the witness and service team has donated, and everything that we do and we put together all goes to neighbors in need. And that's the Potato Project.
You've heard stories of people who are doing passionate ministry outside church walls. This ministry is made possible because of the idea of one person, the nurturing of witness and service grants, and grants from domestic hunger of the ELCA World Hunger Appeal. All of that is provided by your support of the wider ministries of this church. Think about that as you consider your 2013 commitment to mission support.